It's raining, been raining since last night, off and on. Uh, but it's crazy. It's crazy. It's weird. December, uh, having thunderstorms is rare to me. Or am I, am I tripping? But I don't really see a lot of thunderstorms in December. That's kind of strange to me. But anyways, I hope y'all having a great day. Hope y'all having a great day, blessed day. Uh, blessing to get to the end of the year. Holidays and stuff like that's going on. So hope y'all having a safe holidays. Whatever you celebrate. Hope you having blessed holidays. And so again, appreciate y'all for watching. But you know, I said every Sunday and Wednesday I'm gonna do songwriting Q&As. Uh, haven't got a chance to do it lately. Been kind of busy, occupied with some things. So I thought I'd come up to today, here today. Haven't did it in a while. Songwriting Q&A. If you have any questions about songwriting, uh, producing, whatever pertains to the creative process of music. Feel free to send me a question. If you have questions about music, you know, whether it be publishing, copyrights, things of that nature, I'll feel free to answer those things because it's very important. I think, especially as songwriters, we have to protect ourselves. A lot of things happen in this world of music as far as the business goes. I feel there's a lot. We have to protect the songwriters. Uh, we get into traps. With labels, traps with contracts. That we sign and we don't read the whole contract. As far as songwriters concerned, we fall into traps, and we sign on to contracts that we shouldn't sign on to, because I think we're so desperate or so anxious to get an opportunity. Sometimes we jump the gun and we, we get into things that we shouldn't. What's up, BLB Vape Unboxing? How you doing? How you doing? Appreciate you for tuning in. And if you have any songwriting questions, feel free to ask the questions, and I try to answer it the best way possible. But subscribe to my channel as well, so you be updated on my latest content. Yeah, and if you have any songwriting questions, feel free to ask those questions, and I answer it as soon as I can. What's up, Nick? NUC? What's up, Nick? NUC? Uh, Appreciate you for being in here. But yeah, I think it's I'm from VA. I'm from VA, Nick. But yeah, give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Appreciate y'all for being in here. I saw 22 people in here, down to 17. But if you have any songwriting questions, how you doing, Rito Roy? What's up, Rito Roy? But songwriting is an interesting thing because without songwriting, uh, appreciate the like too, Rito Roy. Without songwriting, it's no song. It ain't no full song. We are a major part of the music industry. We're a major part of the song process. It wouldn't be a song without the lyrics. And yeah, appreciate y'all. Give me a thumbs up. If you want to send me a super chat with a question, or you just want to send me a question, about music, let me know. Send me a comment. Send me a chat. But if you want to support, you can send me a super sticker, a super chat. Appreciate y'all for being in here. But yeah, music is a interesting thing. Without a songwriter, you need a songwriter to convey the music. You know, and they're a big part. And like I said, us songwriters have to protect ourselves Uh, as far as the business part of songwriting, I feel like, we're the most creative people in the process of a song, and we have to protect ourselves because, people will try to get, feel like they wrote the song and they didn't. Y'all saw what happened to Neo with Beyonce, Irreplaceable. You know, a lot of those things happen, but you don't know how the splits was. You don't know how much percentage that Neo, probably got from that song. Uh, so it's a lot of things that go into the song process that we have to learn about. So if you have any questions about songwriting, this is the time to ask me some questions. I've had songs on the iTunes charts. Um, top songs on the iTunes charts. Hopefully, I can get a billboard soon. I got some more plaques to get that I got, from songwriting. But hopefully, you know, it's still going. Still growth as far as songwriting. But it's a blessing to, have a top, top 10 song, on iTunes. I had a top song on number 5 on Amazon Music. So that was a blessing as well. But yeah, so that, just telling you some of my credentials. I've had experience as far as songwriting is concerned. Having top songs on the chart. So if you have any questions about songwriting, I'm here to help. I'm here to help. I'm not that type of person. I get success in music and I don't share my knowledge as far as songwriting and producing. I also produce as well. Uh, I'm not that type of person. You know, a lot of people, they get to a certain status. They can be producing, songwriting, or artists, and they don't want to share their knowledge on how they made it. And I'm not that type of person. Uh, you know, if I have knowledge, I want to share that knowledge. So, if you're having a question about the songwriting process, how you should do it, certain, you know, if you have a detailed question, it don't matter. Feel free to ask those questions because I'm here to help you. So don't be shy, don't be scared. If you have a question, it may help somebody else in here, who wants to get into songwriting. We all want to express ourselves in our own creative way, and we can help each other out as far as songwriting is concerned. And so, yeah, it's a lot of things, it's a lot of things that go into songwriting, you know, like sometimes when I can't come up with lyrics, I might come up with a melody, may come up with a melody, first, you know, sometimes, uh, sometimes you come off and, lately, in my process of music, I may come up with the lyrics and the melody, and then me being a producer as well, I may add the music later, and so that's a process, in itself, uh, that I'm starting to do because sometimes I might not be near my keyboard, I might not be near, I'll say a drum machine, or my laptop, and I can just, you know, record vocals. That's a good thing about a songwriter. You can record melodies in your phone. If you're at work, you still at, a 9 to 5 job. Uh, you can break open your phone and you have your ideas, from your head. You can just record it in your phone when you have time, during breaks and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a lot to do with songwriting, a lot to do with, your PROs, like performance rights organizations, you know, dealing with that as well. Dealing with, like, say, I'm with ASCAP and you with BMI, uh, how to split those things because, the percentages, are different, between ASCAP and BMI. It's different, between those two. And so, a lot of people have to realize those differences when it comes to uh, the splits. You have a split sheet. Songwriters, producers have a split sheet, and you should decide before or right after you create the song. So it won't be no confusion. Because that happened to me in the past as far as production. Uh, we wanted this manager wanted to put this artist song out, and we had a little confusion on who should be the producer of the song. I did the majority of the song, and this guy, he helped produce, co-produce. He may added change some drums and stuff like that, and the manager really wanted to know who the producer was at the time, and so uh, yeah, it can be it can be some confusion as far as splits, and so I encourage you, if you go into a studio, you working with other creatives, uh, it's important you have a split sheet with you in order for you all to you know consider who gets 50%, who gets 30%, different things like that, so it won't be no confusion. And so I hope I helped you all out. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Give me a thumbs up. But yes, it's a lot to go into the process of songwriting. Uh, Me, I like doing everything myself. I produce and songwrite, but it's good to collaborate sometimes. Sometimes, in a lot of cases, and that how I got success in music. I collaborated with producers. Collaborated with producers and artists to get my gift out there. The opportunities came from collaboration. Even though my own personal music, I like to produce and write myself. But when I'm working with other artists, it's good to collaborate on the creative process as far as music is concerned. But yeah, you know, once you get into songwriting, once you get into being an artist and producer, you really have to know the business part of it. You really have to know the business part of songwriting. That's the part you have to learn in order to progress in music. You have to uh, know your rights as a songwriter. Know what rights you have as far as songwriting is concerned. And so, if it ain't no questions, appreciate y'all for watching. I hope y'all learned something from this, and I hope y'all have a blessed one. All right, peace.